How do I look on camera?
You look great. Yeah.
Just the wig was moving. I was like, ah!
Who is it that?
You really suit that.
Oh, thank you, little pixie. Oh.
Who is the woman that rocked her head back and then it fell off?
Oh, I don't know her, but she was on that podcast.
Fuck me, that was so funny.
Dear Future Husband.
Yeah. Oh my God.
It was bad. I get my guy to tie my shit down. You better get needle and thread. We ain't do no pop on, pop off. Nah, tie that shit down. If I'm going to have sex, if I'm going on TV, tie that shit down.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm Judi Love and I'm going to be on the Romesh Ranganathan Show.
It's the Romesh Ranganathan Show.
Oh, shut up, Romesh.
Okay, Judi, I'm very excited to have you on the show.
Oh, thank you.
I'm going to do your intro now.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
I
just...
thought you would have done that already.
No, but, I want to do it so that you can hear.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah?
Okay.
Because some podcasts, they do it
Yeah.
before the person arrives.
Yeah. So if I don't like it, I can...
You can say.
Okay.
Okay, you ready? My guest today is a comedian and TV presenter. Happy with that so far?
So far.
Who established herself as one of Britain's boldest, funniest comics.
Wow. I mean, if Romesh says it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm reading what's there.
Wow.
No, I'm joking. She sold out shows across the UK, including at London's Palladium, becoming the first black woman to headline and sell out the venue.
Can we just correct that?
Yeah.
First black British woman.
Who was the American that did it?
Whoopi Goldberg.
She's a Loose Women panellist, has her own podcast, is a former MasterChef champion. Is a former MasterChef champion, and she's on a major role. Her new tour, All About the Love, has been extended.
Yes.
And her latest projects include ITV's Celebrity Sabotage and Rebel Wilson's new movie, Girl Group.
Yeah.
It's Judi Love, everybody! Judi, how are you?
I'm good. Can I say you are quick with the info in regards to, the tour being extended. And then I remember, oh shit, we're on the same team.
Yeah, we're on the same team.
Can
And
we just
I was also told that's the only reason that you'd agree to come on the podcast.
No, don't be...
If we talked about they said if you don't mention the tour extension, she will just leave.
Are you insane? I was saying outside, now I feel like established. Do you know what I mean? I don't like the word famous, but I'll drop that word in, famous, now that I'm on your podcast. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, you are big in the game.
Correct.
Man.
I don't know why more people don't acknowledge this. I'm fucking big in the game.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, are you big in the game because you do everything?
Yeah, I mean it's possible.
Can we just get this? I feel like I need to get this off my chest.
Yeah.
Have you seen my little my little BAFTA?
Well, Judi, I'm going to be honest with you. I pretended to you that I hadn't seen it, but I have. I'll give a description of what I think you did, and then you can give me your take on it. Okay.
Okay.
So I came home.
Yeah.
From filming Traitors, and I thought, let me catch up on people I care about and see what they've been doing, and see what people have been up to. You're one of those people.
Yeah.
One of my favourite comics.
Yes. Just
scrolling through TikTok as I do, and I come across a clip from you at the BAFTAs, and I think, oh, that's good. Judi was at the BAFTAs. That's great. She should be. That's where she should be. You know, she's super talented, and I like everything she does. And I've been I would say I'm somebody that whenever anybody asks me about Judi Love, I say, you need to book her. She's one of the most naturally funny people I've ever met, one of the most naturally talented comics I've ever met. You can imagine my surprise then when I basically feel like you're Eminem and I'm Papa Doc at the end of 8 Mile, where you say, Claudia, you go to Claudia, you need to get me on Traitors. Well, yeah. You said you need to get me on. You said you need to get me on Traitors, right? I've seen who you've got on there, Rob and Romesh. I see Rob and Romesh again and again and again and again. And you did that whole bit about we're on too much stuff.
I never said the word.
And then you said, obviously I like them, and then I thought, oh, she said she likes us because we've got the same team.
No, I think they edited.
They didn't know. Listen, that wasn't AI. I saw what I saw, Judi. I saw what I saw.
You know, listen, what it is, what I was making reference to, look at the great people, you know, Rob and Romesh is on there again. They're on again and again. And, you know,
again,
we know
I think you
each
said it
other.
3 times. I'm pretty sure you said
And
it 3
we know
times.
each other
Yeah.
and they can vouch.
Yeah.
That's what I was just, listen, I
Yeah.
was just...
You were saying basically the point you were making is you need to book me because they're on too much stuff. That's
Never
that was
too
that was
much.
my
Never
inference.
too much. Just they're just one of the hardest working duos. And if you are tired of that and they need a break,
Tired of Rob and Romesh
no.
being.
If you two are
Okay,
tired,
that's not what you said. I mean,
then I'm here.
I would have loved you to say all this on
I'm
the
here.
actual BAFTAs.
You know
but
what
didn't-
BAFTAs are like. They were like, wrap it up. There was some guy at the side, short guy, who was like, wrap it up.
But you
I
look
was
like you were taking your time. You look like you were enjoying
I was
it.
like, you
And
got
then-
me there twice.
And then I text my agent Flo, who you know, and I said, I'm
They agreed it. I'm dropping them in. They agreed
I
it.
said to Flo, oh, this is interesting comment from Judi. And she said, yeah, it was, wasn't it? And then she said, it was part of a much longer bit. Now, I know the bit wasn't about me, but the idea that you're running out of time, that feels like
'cause-
there's another lie from you, Judi.
No, because your bit was the end bit. I
Right.
shouted
Oh, you
out-
closed with the diss.
You know,
You
listen,
close with the disrespect to me and
I
Rob.
watch as particular comedians yourself,
Yeah.
and I've learned the game.
Again and
And
again
sometimes
and again.
the end bit needs to be the punchline.
Right. And you made me and Rob the punchline.
I just listen. They were the people that laughed.
Yeah.
You better talk to the
Yeah.
audience.
No, okay.
But you know, I love you.
Yeah, I mean, I don't give a shit, really.
This is
you know,
normally the part of the show where we make our guests feel really comfortable.
No, listen. Look, it's very rare that we have a guest on that has disrespected me in the last few days.
Oh my god!
So I was just taking the opportunity
Romesh.
to address. I just think it's better to get it out the way so we can clear the air going forward.
Talk to your people. Are they going to get me on the traitors or what?
Look, I think Claudia would. I think you'd be good on it.
It's
Do
not
you
up to-
actually want to do the traitors?
I mean, I can't say that now because then it will mess it up when I am in it. Do you know what I mean?
Why would it mess it up?
Because then it'll be like, oh, you did get her. Do you get? That was just me. Look, there was people in the room.
You were shooting your shot. I get
Yeah,
it.
obviously. But there was people in the room that I really admire and I
Yeah.
wanted to shout them out
Yeah.
and bring something.
At the expense of other people.
Well, listen, let me tell you something. I was coming onto BAFTAs, a platform that, you know, I'd always thought about and looked at it and thought, my gosh, could you imagine being on it? So they made me go on that stage twice.
Yeah.
I was not doing it, man.
Yeah. I mean, I was watching, I was thinking they got Judi Love again.
Again
and
and
again. and again on the BAFTA stage. No. It was funny. It was funny. You're really funny. I'm only joking.
I mean,
It was very-
inspired by you guys when you host it, absolutely phenomenal.
But you do raise a good point because I do think, and I want to ask you about this
Yeah.
because one of the things that's said probably more about me than it's said about Rob is that I don't say no to anything, right? And I do everything.
I don't know if it's that you don't say no, it's just that you work hard, man.
Well, this is my problem. I think it's twofold because I've thought about this a lot, actually. Is one, I don't really find, you know, like, for example, this is in theory work, what I'm doing now,
Yeah.
right? But it doesn't feel like work. I'm chatting to somebody I really care about and love and I'm a fan of. And, you know, with some staff and I'm having a nice time, right?
Yeah.
So it doesn't feel like work. And all of the things I do don't feel like work. And then, so that's one factor.
Yeah.
And then the other factor is you can't believe that you're being given some of the opportunities I'm talking about myself, right?
Yeah.
So the idea of not doing something that a few years ago would have been your ultimate dream to do something like that feels so mad.
Yeah.
But then actually the truth of it is you have to get to a point where even if you're enjoying it, it does exert a cost, right? And you're somebody who, when I first saw you do stand up, I think it was at the Comic Relief thing at Wembley.
yeah, what the hell?
Yeah, and I didn't know. I knew of you, but I didn't know your stuff. And then somebody said to me, "You got to watch Judi. Like she's really great, right?" And you came on, and I think you were one of the stars of that night in terms of.
Oh my gosh!
You absolutely ripped it, and like sometimes you watch somebody and you just go, "They are going to be a star," right? And that was what I felt watching you on stage that night. Did I know that in a few years' time I would catch a stray from you? No, right? But that doesn't matter. In that moment. Right, I thought to myself that person can be a star, and by the way, a lot of other people thought that before me. But what I'm saying is that
But you vocalise it.
That,
I give you that. You did
Yeah.
pull me up and say, "Keep doing what you're doing."
well, look, before we get into it, we've got loads of time for chat. I want to present you with a gift we've got for you.
Oh, I'll never say no for a gift from a man.
Yeah, Well, I mean, it's not that tough. I mean, look,
What do you mean?
you know, I don't want to get too excited. We
But
do,
it's got all like the thingy paper and stuff in it. It looks like
yeah,
proper
yeah, like, we're
tea.
not messing around.
Do you know what I thought?
Go on, what did you? Oh no.
I thought it was panty liners. I was gonna say, what? Like,
No, but sometimes we do give panty liners, but I thought you'd want something different.
Can I just say, I had audience member at my show last week wet herself. Yeah.
Wet herself?
She laughed so hard, she wet herself and had to be escorted out as she was pissing.
That is nice.
I mean, it's such a sense of accomplishment.
Yeah. And I think
I want that written on my
when you talk about
comedy
what you
CV.
want your legacy to be.
Yeah. I will make you laugh so hard that you will piss yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I would say there's an argument to bring down the age demographic at your shows.
Oh my.
Now, you like food, you like Rubik's Cubes.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is a combination of both.
Food and
I mean, it's not edible, let me be clear on that.
Okay, so what is this? Let's have a look. I've got to be careful because I just glued a nail on so that I could come here because one of my nails fell off and I was like, I'm not turning up on this show without all my nails intact.
No, you've done really well.
Wow. Okay, so I've got to break it all up and then put it back together
It's
again.
basically like an apple Rubik's Cube.
Can I say it's an apple that made me survive the last one laughing?
What do you mean?
I ate apple all the way through
Right.
to try and stop me.
Yeah, oh, did you?
Yeah.
I mean, Roche Ranganathan thinks that's a cheat.
Roche.
Not you. Sorry, not you in particular. Not you in particular. She doesn't like people eating on Last One Laughing.
Why?
Because she thinks. I'm just telling you what she
I'm
said.
gonna have to have a word with her.
Yeah, I mean, for someone that wanted me to be really chilled about what you said at the BAFTAs, you've reacted quite badly to that. She wasn't even
Talking about me. Oh, shame.
She wasn't talking about you.
That was
There's
just-
another one in there.
2.
Yeah.
Is that how much you think I like to
Well,
eat?
it's just that you've reacted so excitedly to the first one. I can't wait
apple
to
and
see
banana.
what your reaction is.
I'm worried this is going to be like a Lizzo moment on the Kevin Hart.
Oh my
roast.
God! Did you watch the Kevin Hart roast?
I mean, this, you know, as well. One thing about that, as a big girl, yeah, even if you lose weight, you're still seen as fat.
I know.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was like, so yeah, but you giving the food. Okay, let me open this. My nail.
Well, do you want me to open it for you?
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Thank you so
No
much.
problem.
So what do I do with this?
Well, it's really up to you what you do with it, but it's a fruit puzzle. So you sort of.
I'm not gonna lie. I saw one of your other guests, and they had some really nice crisps.
Which guest was that? You're pissed off about this, aren't you?
No, of course not.
What's wrong? Why don't you like this gift? We thought you like fruit.
I do like.
Yeah,
fruit,
you like
actually.
puzzles.
But it's not watermelon, is it?
No.
Let me have this.
Look, it's like a little puzzle thing.
Thank you so much.
Why do you look so sad?
No, I've got.
Why do you look so sad about these presents?
Because I smile so much.
Yeah.
When I don't smile, it looks like I've got a resting bitch face.
No, it's not resting bitch face. It's resting. I would describe it as resting ungrateful face.
No, this.
You just be honest with me,
But this
Judy.
banana's
Judy,
got a
be
little
honest with me. You
deformity.
don't
Why
like
is
you
it-
don't like the presents, do you?
No, the presents are just. I mean, is it for me or is it for 2-year-old Judy? Because I've moved along.
You
from
like
then.
Rubik's cubes. You call them Ruby Cubies,
Oh yeah, I could.
right? Yeah. So
I'm
you
really happy.
you like it?
Yes, thank you so much.
Do you want to put it back?
Thank you. It's so sweet of you.
Anyway, I'm glad you enjoyed them, Judy.
Thank you.
Your sort of route into comedy. You said you
Mm.
were a class clown at school. Is that right?
Yeah, do you know what it is? I was am dyslexic, but I didn't know at the time. And coming from a Caribbean family background, that wasn't really something that was discussed. You know what I mean? If you didn't listen, your ears was hard. It was just that simple. So I didn't find it out until I was like 20 something. So when I was in school, if there was something that I didn't really know, I just found that I used to gravitate to entertaining everybody and making everybody laugh. And that just was something that happened throughout the education. And I think obviously that was because I was dyslexic.
So what you were using humour to kind of.
Yeah, humour to just get by.
That's like a self-defence thing.
And you got
But
to be
you're-
fast wit when you got these other
Exactly,
things that are
100%,
seen
yeah.
as deemed as different or adversity. Like
Yeah.
you got to be fast on it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Especially if you've had those little bits of traumas. When I think about my childhood, if I didn't have those certain things, like being a chubby girl, like being from East London, having a West Indian family, which those things wasn't adversity, but they had so much character.
Yeah, and it's a point of difference as well.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. So much character. I had an older mum, so I always had things to laugh about and things that I saw that my other friends didn't witness. And so
Yeah.
I draw on that. You know, I weren't hanging around with other 10-year-olds. My
Yeah.
cousins were 60. Do you know what I mean? When my friends were playing out and eating ice cream, I was giving my cousins their diabetic tablets. Do you understand what I'm saying? And what else can I do apart from make people laugh? But that was
Yeah,
my
yeah.
childhood experience.
But then, did you watch stand-up when you were growing up?
Yeah, I did. I did watch a bit of stand-up. I watched a bit of Eddie Murphy. But really, it was comedy acting.
Right.
So it was Whoopi Goldberg and, what was the lady's name? I think her name was Carmen. She passed away, God rest her soul, in Police Academy. The black lady with a high-pitched voice.
Yeah.
And I remember those things really stood out in my head. And I was like, what is that? Like, they're just funny, but they're acting.
Yeah.
What is this kind of thing?
So Whoopi Goldberg, do you watch Jumping Jack Flash and those
Yes,
films?
I did, and all those kind of films, and Ghost and all of that.
Yeah, all of that. I mean,
Sister Act.
she was like, I couldn't believe how funny she was being in those films. Right? And also, the roles that she was taking, they shouldn't have been as funny as she made them. Right?
Yeah.
She did that thing of stepping beyond what
Yeah.
the script gave her. Do you know what I
Yeah,
mean? And it was just
definitely.
like next level.
Yeah, it's like, who is she? Why is she like that?
Yeah.
And then there was, she was a dark-skinned woman. She seemed to have quite natural hair. It was something that I had not seen on TV or in that level of like Hollywood. So it really, I gravitated to that and connected with that a lot. And I think laughter was a big thing in my household and growing up. And it's just something that I felt comfortable with. I never thought I'd be a stand-up comedian because I thought these people was just picked out of the air. There were special people picked out of the air. I know that sounds crazy, but I genuinely...
No, I agree. That's what I thought.
I genuinely thought that was it. So I was like, that's not me. It's
Yeah.
not going to be me, but hey.
Yeah, it happened. It happened, and next thing you know, you're on the BAFTAs. Taking
This-
shots.
this one is not gonna be let go.
Your
I
first.
swear
No,
down.
it's fine. It's fine. Look, I will not talk about it the second time you come on this podcast. Okay, so you're
And I will be back.
and then how did you find it's one thing to do stand up, then to do a show. Like what? How do you find the whole writing thing? Do you find that hard, or what? How does a show come together?
I
for you?
mean, when I first started stand-up, I was like, it's one thing someone was saying to you, oh, you're funny, you should do stand-up. And we're sitting down as brethren just chopping it up. And then it's like, wait, I've got to write a punchline and I've got to a whole story. I found that so strange. So for me, I used to have a subject, the kids, dating, went shopping, and then I would get on the stage. I'm not advising anybody to do this. Get on the stage and kind of have a little bit of a blueprint of where I'm going and just kind of free flow in the moment. And then maybe afterwards I'll be like, that work, and then I'd write it up. And as time has gone on, now I write specifically, this is what I'm writing about. But I always kind of practice the material and see where it goes.
Yeah, but that's exactly how I write.
Oh, thank God.
No, what I mean is I can't think of the last time I wrote a joke, and a lot of people online would say no surprise. But what I mean is, say for example, I'm writing a tour at the moment. So
The tour that's
Huh?
out. The tour that's out.
huh?
The tour that's advertised.
Yeah.
The tour.
Huh?
Okay.
The tour that's starting later on this year
Oh, right. Yeah.
doesn't exist yet.
Right. Okay.
It does exist in part, but if people say to me, "Will it be a good time?" Currently,
yeah.
that's up in the air.
It will. It will be.
But for example, I'm gigging tonight. I've not written any jokes. I've just written the topics I'm going to talk about. I've got sort of a rough map of what
Yeah.
I'm going to say,
Yeah.
and then you try and find it on stage.
Yeah.
And that is really exciting when it goes well.
Yeah.
When it doesn't go well, it's about, I don't know how many people will be there tonight, 150 people that will walk out going, never seeing Romesh again.
It's the stare. You know what it is? It's the silence of when you've kind of practiced a bit and it hasn't gone where you wanted it to go. So you can't go to the next little topic, and then you're just there on the stage like, yeah, so yeah, you're from where everyone's from? Yeah. You go back to where everyone's from. Yeah.
Do you know when you see a comedian struggling, and they go, so what else was I going to say? So I got kids. Give me a shout if you got kids. Make some noise. You got kids? Yeah, kids, man.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, we are literally. We say, give us a shout out. Shout. You wear glasses? Yeah, give us a shout out. Yeah, I mean,
Who's into breathing, man? Give us
Yeah.
a big yeah.
that is where we're going. Shit.
But it's good to have the high wire act. This is what I think. I think if you've got all of the stuff written down, and some people disagree. We had Ben Elton on here,
Yeah.
and he scripts everything
Yeah.
to within an inch of its life. But for me personally, you're kind of trapped within the page.
Yes.
And then you can't find something that isn't there. And so what I try and do is like, I'm hoping that the adrenaline of being on stage is going to give me an idea that I would have never have come up with if I
Yeah.
was just sat at a laptop.
I think so.
And then you kind of listen to it, but I mean, listening back to yourself is...
It's hard work, but that what you're saying about that kind of vibe, especially if you don't know how the audience is going to take it, you end up having a conversation, interaction with an audience member, and it just brings up a whole nother topic, and I think that works well.
Yeah.
But yeah, having that little bit, I think we're quite free people where we need to live in the moment and see where it takes us.
Totally, yeah.
And don't get me wrong, when we get to the tour, we'll be, we'll have hopefully, a full hour, but there'll still be bits. I don't know if you find when I'm on tour, there's still bits that I add in from the interaction that I've done. Or
I sort of think you have to, because you get to a point where your tour's locked in. There's a point where you go, okay, this is the show, right? And then you can sort of see into the future because I know they're going to laugh here, da, da, da. You know what the show looks like, but then your brain starts to just go, I know the show now. I feel like you have to throw new bits in.
You have to.
Otherwise, you're not really live.
No,
in my
you're
opinion.
not. You're just kind of robotic in
Yeah.
that kind of sense. I mean, my show started at 59 minutes. And that's like an hour and 20.
Yeah, but that happens, man.
Oh, good.
That
Good,
happens.
'cause I
That
was
happens. My
worried.
show always... I can't think of a tour I've done where I haven't added half an hour by the time the show
It's insane.
Yeah.
It's
And
insane.
It feels really good to do that amount. I remember because American comics don't do that long.
No, they don't.
And then an American audience member messaged me saying, was your show supposed to be a test of endurance?
Wow. They are so different over there. Face it.
Well, because they like American comics go on and do, I don't know what the fuck American comics do, 37 minutes. They have 4 support acts.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Lazy.
Yeah. Well, I'm not saying that because
All look, Judi, you're like. Let's just say it together.
You say
American
you
comedians
say your
fucking
thing.
step it up. You're so lazy.
Romesh is saying.
And Judi, by the way,
Romesh,
Judi was saying this before.
I love American comedians.
Judi
There's
was
so
saying
much
this
I've
before.
learned when I go to New York
Judi
and
was
LA.
saying this before.
Thank you so much.
American
And that's
comics.
a wrap on this podcast.
American comics do a bit more work, man, because it's lazy. What was it you were saying about Chappelle?
Listen, Dave Chappelle, my friend. Listen, American comics. When you go to America, you do see a different level. Like they're constantly practicing material. They're constantly.
It's
We
insane.
are a little bit more relaxed. We're like, we'll go and do a little warm up gig and.
Yeah, a lot of the time, like the tradition of American stand-up is they're trying to get like a tight set together. By the way, I'm slightly simplifying it, but like get a tight set together so that if they go on The Late Show or something like that, they've got a bulletproof set. Bang, 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 bang. And then that used to skyrocket you. It doesn't in the same way now, but it used to skyrocket you into suddenly everyone wants to know who you are, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
The audience is different.
The American audiences, I mean, what do you think?
I find, depending where you go, when I've gone over there, I've gone to certain shows, certain well-known established comedy clubs. I find the audience is quite mixed, and I find the bill is quite mixed as well. All sorts of comedians, but the audience they want that like interactive comedy where it's like you're learning something, it's political, it's diverse, it's relatable. They want a bit of it. You've got to really stimulate their mind. You can't just go out there and my boyfriend and the kid. You got to have a little bit more.
I sort of think like if you're a massive comedy fan, and I know we're getting a bit comedy nerdy now, but like if you're a massive comedy fan, you'll have seen simple observations like, do you know what I mean? Like you'll have seen that so many times. If you've watched a bit of comedy, you go, what's the deal with like when a kid, and by the way, I'm somebody who's guilty of saying this, what's the deal with when your kid says this? You feel like just shut the fuck up, kid. You know, all that. Like loads of comics are doing that, right? And so then when you watch a lot of stand-up, you start to want something a bit different. It's like you want something that maybe there's a takeaway to it, or it makes you think
more
differently about
context,
something, a bit more. And American comics are, I almost feel like, I don't know if there's just because there's more of them, but in New York in particular, because there's so many more comics, and I think New York is the best city in terms of standard of stand-up comedy. I don't think there's a city that comes close to New York, in my opinion.
I went to New York, and I went there, and there was comedy, and you could go on and do your little 5 minutes or whatever, and it's not paid. It's nothing like that. It's just all open. And I tell you what, I was like, oh, I would have loved to have gone on. And then I saw the comedians that went on, and I was like, thank you that I did not go on that stage. Okay? Thank you that I did not go on that to make a fool out of who? My little black British self for 5 minutes? No. The context they brought in 5 minutes.
Yeah.
I saw this comedian, and he spoke about being in Central Park and as a black man and a pigeon. And let me tell you something. I left there thinking about my life. And I was going up there to talk about being a mum from South London. No. You're like, oh, do you know what I mean? They sandwich your ass and then they bring in the headliner.
But then the other thing is like they keep serving food. I mean, one of the things was I was delivering a punchline as somebody's getting chicken strips here.
Good. Can we just explain? Good seasoned chicken strips.
I mean, that wasn't the point that I was making.
That was the point for me. Listen, that was the point for me.
Yeah.
That is a whole nother level.
I know. That.
And bare, and the waiter's good looking. Everybody's, no.
You're going to move, aren't you?
Oh, yeah.
Well, look, your tour has been extended. You have written your tour show.
Yes, I have.
All About the Love. Mm-hmm. It was due to end on the 19th of June.
Yeah.
Been extended.
Apollo, yeah.
Canterbury.
Yeah.
London.
Yeah.
Dublin.
Yeah.
Belfast.
Yeah.
Peterborough.
Yeah.
Plymouth.
Hull.
You don't know that I'm saying this. Exeter.
Yeah.
Northampton. Swindon.
That's right.
Poole.
Say it again.
Yeovil.
What?
And a special return to London's Clapham Grand.
Yes. Thank you. Never done
Really
Clapham
good.
Grand, but I'm back there.
Yeah. Can I tell you a story about Clapham Grand?
Tell me.
Do you know do you know what I mean by the no splash, no gash guys?
No.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
The toilet guys.
The toilet guys.
What about them?
So back in the day,
Oh,
when you used to
Lord.
go to the clubs, there's always be a guy that would go, freshen up for the panani. Do you know what I'm talking
Are they going to be there on my night?
No, I don't think they'll be. They've got rid of them now. But but every time you go to the toilets, there'd be a guy. There'd be some chupa chups. There'd be
What's chupa chups?
The lollipops.
Oh, chuppa chunks.
I call them chupa chups.
The
Chupa chups.
The one with the bubble gum in the
Yeah, they don't always have. Do they have
No,
bubble
they
gum?
don't always bubble gum.
Chupa
What are they
chups.
called? What do you call it?
Are they chupa chups?
Chuppa chups. Chunky chunks.
Chupa chups.
Just call it chum chum at this
Chup-
stage. What the hell is
So they've
chuppa
got
chum?
little pum pum on sticks, right? And then they have like a range of aftershaves,
Yeah.
and then they go freshen up for the panani.
Oh.
No splash, no gash.
Yes.
Yeah, no Armani, no panani. You know,
Yeah,
they would
yeah.
say all
The
of
man
this.
them in
right?
the toilets. Yeah.
So I was at Clapham Grand.
Right.
I was the only non-white person in the whole venue, right?
Right.
I walk in, there's a black guy in the toilets, and he goes, "Oh my God." He goes, "You're the first non-white person I've seen in here." He goes, "You can have whatever you want, my brother."
What?
He goes, "Take what you want." He goes, you can have as many lollipops as you want. He goes, "You want a spray of all the aftershaves?" And I was like, "Okay, cool, I'm all good." And then I left. And then every time I came back, he'd go, "Oh my God, my brother, what do you want now? Do you want to try a bit of this?"
Oh, I thought every time you went back, you went, "You're the first I've ever thinking that you were someone else."
No. He was just very excited to see a person of colour in there, right? Anyway, I go back in, Judi,
Yeah.
late on in the night.
Yeah.
I'm quite drunk.
Yeah.
I walk in, lollipops there, the chuppa chups
Chuppa chups.
are there,
Yeah.
aftershaves, no guy, right? And so I'm just stood there thinking, oh shit, I hope he's all right. And then I hear, "My brother, help yourself to anything you want." I turn around,
He's not washing his dick in the
he
sink.
is in one of the cubicles, taking a shit with the door open.
What flavour chuppa chup was that?
He was in desperate need of a shit,
Door open.
but you cannot allow those aftershaves to go missing.
Babe, listen, let me tell you something. Those guys in the toilets, don't rant with them, you know.
I know.
Don't rant. So my question to you is, what did you help yourself to while this man was openly shitting?
I actually declined at that stage because I'm not going to open a lollipop where there's a guy actively
Insane.
having a shit.
It's absolutely
You know,
insane.
I don't know about foodstuffs in bathrooms as it is. Do you know what I mean? When somebody, you know, I don't even like taking a drink into the toilet.
No, nor do I. We
It's
just
like-
talk to people who do that. It's just nasty.
Yeah, you're fucking animals.
You're just nasty.
It's disgusting.
Don't
There's
take
molecules in the
drink
air
in
and stuff,
the-
and then it just settles on the
in-
top of your.
you're
Jesus, what are you
drinking
doing?
batty juice.
You fucking rank animals.
Is this going to be edited out?
No.
Can I say about our table show, please?
Oh yes, of course. Yeah, please, Judi. I understand you also have a podcast.
I do have a podcast, a little bit different to this
Hmm.
one. It's not like for months. I do it once a year,
Okay.
and it's called Our Table. And it's got, it celebrates amazing West Indian fine dining food, and it's a round table with amazing guests. I think I did ask you to be on there, but you was busy. And we've got some amazing guests, and it's the second series. And yeah, it's all done by myself, produced, exec by myself, funded by myself. It's all me, and it's for the people.
Okay. Well, I'd love to do the next one.
We would love to have you on.
Yeah. I mean, listen. Let's be honest. I'm on a lot, as you said at the back.
Yeah, but this is a complete
But if
different
you-
platform. for
Okay,
you.
completely different platform
Yeah,
for me. Yeah.
we need those viral.
Yeah.
videos
The viral platform.
from
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
Well, no, we need the viral videos. We need you on there.
Okay, yeah, fine. I'll be on. I'm in. We've got a question from my mum, Judi.
Oh, how is
It's
your
on voice
mum?
note. She's good. She's very good, actually.
She's so sweet.
I've actually just asked her if she wanted to. Actually, I should talk about this on the mum episode, but I've sent her a text today saying, "Do you want to go on holiday together?"
That's so lovely.
No reply. Okay, let's have a listen to Mum's question.
Hi, Julie. This is Romesh's mom, darling. Judi Love.
Julie.
Fantastic. I heard that this is not your real name. Why did you choose it? And if you have to choose a stage name for Romesh, what would it be? Love to know. Love your work. Be happy. Enjoy life. God
Oh,
bless.
That's
This
so
is Shanthi. Love you, darling. Bye-bye.
I just wish one day she'd take that tone with me.
She does. You just don't
doesn't.
hear it.
No, I don't hear it.
I
Okay.
mean, I love Mummy, but I always tell people Judi Love is my real name.
So Judi Love's your real name.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
Some people go on the run.
Yeah.
Some people go on the run. And
Yeah.
some people do comedy.
Okay, let's.
If you had what would I give you as a stage name?
Yeah.
Oh, I'd give you something like Sugar Drops.
Do you know that? Have you ever seen that comedian? I can't remember his name, but is something cheeseburger something.
No.
And he'll go like, "Hey, yeah, notice." This is my vague recollection, but he just kept saying cheeseburger.
And
During his he would keep saying cheeseburger. So he'd go, "Oh, my kids, man, feel like clipping upside the head. Cheeseburger." Like that. He did that the whole time during his act. He just kept saying
is
cheeseburger.
he still around now?
I don't know. I only saw one
I
clip.
think we know.
Yeah. He's one of those American, you know, like how you were saying
Yeah.
you hate the American acts. He's one of them.
Your name is your name,
Yeah.
and it was given to you for a reason.
Yeah.
And there's nothing else I could. You do have a look of a Steve. You've got a little look of a Steve.
What do you mean by that?
I don't know if it's the glasses or what. There's a little Steve in there.
Steve?
Yeah, I feel like I could have seen you in an office job.
Do you know
Steve, a
do
little
you know my next door neighbour on the estate I grew up on?
Yeah.
Did
you grow up on an estate?
Yeah. He introduced himself as Steve, Indian guy.
Right.
And one day I said, "What's your real name?" You know what his real name was? Garba.
Garba.
Shorten that to Steve.
When immigration is calling.
Right, let's talk about Rebel Wilson's new film with Sheridan Smith and Jennifer Coolidge, and you're in it.
I am in it,
Girl
baby.
group.
Girl group. I was speaking to Rebel the other day, actually, because she just had a second lovely baby. Yes, Rebel Wilson. I was speaking to her, one-to-one, speaking to her, numbers exchange and stuff. So lovely. She's so sweet. But I was speaking to, just in case you didn't hear, Rebel Wilson the other day, because me and Rebel we chat quite often. Do you know what I mean? Phone call and stuff like that. Do you
Yeah.
know what's so funny? One time, right, I was in the gym. It's quite a nice gym, and my door, you know, the lockers, it was slightly open, ajar. So the lady was like, and I was like, oh, sorry, so I let it close. And she had a little bit of attitude with me, and my phone was there.
Why does she have attitude?
I don't know. They just. There's something else I've got to say about these posh gyms.
Yeah.
I'll get to that in a minute, right? But the phone was down. She was a bit. So I let her pass. I said sorry, whatever. And she was a bit.
You said sorry.
Yeah, it's just automatic. I said, you know,
Yeah.
little.
Okay, fine.
And then my phone was there, and then the phone rang, and it said Rebel Wilson, and she saw it, and her whole attitude changed. And I was like, "That's right, bitch. Yeah, it's Rebel Wilson. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell me about my locker now. Do you know what I mean? I was kind of banned for a little. But anyway, listen. So, but
I might change all of my numbers to Idris Elba.
this is what I'm saying. It's so mad how people are so fickle just
I
by a
know,
name.
I know.
That's not like me. It's not, you know what I mean? I know it's Rebel Wilson and she's my friend.
Yeah.
But
so Rebel Wilson, your friend, called you while you're at the gym.
right.
You're at a posh gym and your friend Rebel Wilson called you.
Okay, did you have to
That's
add the
what I'm.
posh-
That's the takeaway from the story.
Well,
isn't
can
it?
I say about the posh gyms and this
You
one?
tried to make it
No,
relatable.
it was a really posh gym. Can I say it's about the posh gyms?
Yeah, go
I've
for
been
it.
to many gyms.
Yeah.
But you see how more elite the gyms are?
What are we talking about? David Lloyd? No. Posher than that?
I just actually it might have been gifted. I don't know.
Oh, shit. Okay, so really posh gym.
A really posh gym, the more elite the gym is, the more nasty some of the people are.
Agreed.
I've got to, let me tell you something. I don't know if it's the working class in me, but do you know how many times I've been like, pick up your towel off the floor,
Yeah.
like flush the toilet.
Yeah.
Why do you feel like the staff is supposed to be here picking up your dirty
But that's
towel?
because they're at the posh gym, isn't it?
No, it's,
there's an
it's
expectation
because
there.
they're spoiled.
No, that's partly true as well.
Because when you go to little local gym, no one's not leaving a towel on the floor.
No, that is true.
For the work people to pick up.
No.
It really ticks me off.
Yeah.
But I will be back there.
So the movie is it's about it's a girl group thing, right?
It's a girl group.
and it's got lots of former girl band members in it.
Yes. And they have this bid where they're worrying about whether they're doing well as a group. And then they bring in this ex kind of star. And I don't want to give it away, but
It goes from there.
she does some magic and some things
Not
that
magic.
are not magic.
Okay. And how did it come about? Did you audition for it?
Um,
Or did you bump into Rebel at the gym or something?
No, it was a discussion that happened. I met Rebel, and I'm going to be honest, I met Rebel, and we just clicked from start. And she really encouraged me, saying, I really feel like you could act, like do comedy acting and stuff like that. And we have a little chat, and then it came up that she's got a film, and then
So this is networking.
networking, yes, and the film, she did a film, and so her people contact my people, and this was the position, and I went for it and got it. I'm very happy.
So you're a film star now.
Well, listen, I got to give a shout out to my Rebel Wilson.
Yeah.
For seeing something in me and saying like, I feel like you could really do this.
Was
well.
it nerve-wracking going onto a film, like going and doing a film?
Babes, hello. It's nerve-wracking going onto a BBC budget. And then you go into a movie, but it was insane. You're seeing all these amazing actors, and it's just like, I was just so nervous of like messing up and wasting people's time.
Yeah.
And then the pressure of working with all these like, established actors, so many cameras, so there's just so much people. It was just insane. And at the same time, you're sitting in it thinking, am I really here?
Yeah.
Like, is this, what the hell has happened here? Am I really here? And so it was an amazing experience. I hope to do a lot more acting. I definitely want to do a lot more acting, actually.
Do you want to do acting with stuff that you've written, or do you want other people to write it?
Do you know what? I've written a sitcom, and it's been written over some years. When I first got into TV, people say sitcoms take ages, and I used to think, oh, they're chatting poop.
It's insane.
Babe.
I'm amazed that any sitcoms get made.
How the hell can it take years?
It is ridiculous.
How much rewrites do you want?
It's unbelievable.
What? You want it authentic, and then by the 5 years, they're like, who wrote this? Who wrote this? That's not what I wrote. Who the hell is this character you brought in? What is this?
I know.
Don't get me wrong, I'll still take it.
Yeah, obviously you're still going to do
You can
it.
still do it. But it's mad, the development, the constant development over it, and everything would be so tight. And so I would definitely love to act in something that I've written myself, because I feel like I can depict my life and particular characters that run around in my head, or people that I connect with, or people feel that they connect with. I think I could write them well. But I would also like to push past that necessarily that boundary and maybe do something outside of what's in my head.
Yeah.
I suppose it's in my head, you know, I think of a working class black woman, East London, South London, a single mom, you know, an office working woman, all the things that I've kind of lived.
Like write what you know.
Right, what I know, but I would love to definitely do something that I don't know and see. That would definitely allow me to see how much I can push my acting ability.
Yeah. But sometimes I feel like, you know, I did a sitcom called Avoidance. And
Yes, I was gonna mention that.
yeah, the people that were in that, I think that you can learn a certain level of acting, but I think there's a certain level of acting ability that is just you've either got it or you haven't.
haven't, yeah.
Like sometimes I'd be opposite, like somebody like Lisa McGrillis or Mandeep Dillon, who are both brilliant in it, and the director Ben would say action, and something would happen to their face. Like suddenly they'd be the character. Do you know what I mean? Like
But the thing with you've got that same face, haven't you?
Right.
You've got that same expression, happy or sad.
thank you,
How many
sir.
seasons? Series?
2.
Yeah.
That feels about right, do you think?
Yeah. No, I was just...
No, it's just the way you said yeah.
No, 'cause
was
I was
like
making
that's
sure
what
what-
I expected it
No,
to be.
I was making sure- I was
no,
gonna
but
say,
I'm just saying
when's
that's.
the next
I'm just
one?
saying that's how it came across.
When's the next one?
There's no next one.
Oh.
Can I tell you how it looked? You went how many seasons? I went 2, and you went yeah.
No. That was Yep. I
Oh,
watched
okay,
both.
fine.
I
All
watched
right,
both.
Fine. Okay, good. Thank you. Can you tell me about Schooled?
School.
Channel 4 Schooled. Tell me all about this.
So
please.
this is another exciting project that I was involved in. Really excited. I play a character of a school receptionist, and I mean, she's a little bit spicy. She's a little bit does what she wants. She knows how to run the front desk of the school, but she's going to run it her way.
Right.
And I think I looked at the character. There was, you know, sometimes you look at something, you think, why did he pick me? No. I read that character and was like, okay, I see why you picked me. I see exactly why you picked me. I'm really excited for that to come out. I think it should come at the end of this year.
Yeah. And did they let you improv and stuff? Or was it
There was
script?
little bits of stuff where they would like I just pushed a bit more or exaggerated a little bit more. But I feel like when you're first going in, you're so nervous. Like I've done this last year I did 2 different roles. That you so want to get it right to how they want it, and then once your foot's in a little bit, you're like, oh, let me just add a little extra spice.
Yeah.
So now I'm like, listen, the next job I get acting, I'm gonna add. I feel a
little bit of
little bit
flavour.
more confident.
Yeah. I mean, look, I think you'd be brilliant. I think you'd be brilliant at anything you do.
Oh, thanks.
I really do.
Yes, I auditioned for a very big show. I didn't get it. I was gutted.
Do you want to slag them off now?
No,
How's that?
because I want to be in their show, and I think I'll be in it. At
No, but
some
it's good
stage.
to take
No, I
shots.
don't want to do it. I'm not going to take shot with them. No.
How close do you think you came?
I mean, the fact that I was asked to audition,
Yeah, it's
for
a
me,
big compliment.
That was really, really big. So that just means
And then you fucked it.
it's not necessarily that I fucked it. It's just maybe there was someone else that was better.
Sure,
And then there'll
sure.
be another role next time.
Sure.
That
Which is why you don't want to throw them under the bus now.
Never.
What I can tell, what I would say, I always say this to people that didn't get, and I'm speaking to somebody that's not got a lot of parts, you know?
Okay.
Is that when I've been on the other side of it, because we had to cast for Avoidance, we've cast for a couple of other things, sometimes the performance is amazing. It's just that they've got somebody slightly different, or they've got a slightly different energy in mind. So you might be as good as or better even than the person that they've gone for.
Yeah.
But it's just so like, and I know actors don't want to hear that because they sort of think, well, I didn't get it, so that means nothing to me. But actually, I think you're right, is that they might just go, if you give a good audition, even if you don't get it, they'll go, do you know what? Let's keep her in mind because she'll be good.
And that's what you've got to think.
And
Take that.
that's a lot of people make the mistake of, if they're on a big podcast and then the host tries to get them to shit on the production, they do it. And that was a test for you. and you dodged it very, very well. So good luck to you in
Yeah.
whatever it was.
I see you.
Yeah, and I hope those fucking mugs that didn't give you the job
Oh my.
recognise talent and put you in something else. Fucking idiots. Like, remember, we were talking about it beforehand, weren't you? Saying they're fucking absolute nest of pricks.
Absolute. Never. This guy.
Now, Judi, is it true you want to do a PhD?
Yeah.
What do you want to do a PhD
I am
in?
going to do a PhD. I'm going to do a PhD. I was talking to a friend of mine in America who is a psychotherapist, a trauma psychotherapist actually, and we was going through names, and I haven't got the name yet, but I want to do around how the impact of laughter and joy on your mental health. So I love working in aspects of mental health, but at the same time, I love what I do regards to have laughter. And I feel like if you could bridge between the two, if I could have a study about that and how it actually physically and emotionally affects us, I think that will help me when I write more shows. That will help me if I decide later on in life I just want to be a therapist. I think it will help for myself as well. Because it's not just the laughter, it's the joy. There's so much shit going on in the world that we so displaced joy. Like, even sometimes when we do feel it, we feel guilty to feel it because you're worried that other people's going through stuff, or maybe you feel this joy for too long, it's going to run out or something bad's going to happen. So I really want to combine the two and get that doctor.
It's Dr. Judi Love.
I am already Dr. Judi Love. I got an honorary from the University
Yeah,
of
okay,
East
that
London.
doesn't count.
I mean, no, listen, let me tell you something.
You just turn up there.
I
and,
worked hard for
and
that.
They get a bit of PR or
They
whatever. It's not a real,
recognised
Okay,
my
yeah.
achievements in entertainment.
Yeah, no, I get it.
Came
No,
to
I
their
get it. You get an
university.
honorary one. You don't have to, but literally have to turn up for the graduation. And
Of course.
I'm winding you up. It's just.
I'm happy to go back there and study.
I
That's
want
what
you
I'm
to recognise how upsetting what you said at the BAFTAs was.
Romesh, we're still here.
No,
Are we still here?
I'm joking. But I do think, like, I remember, like, when, because one of the things I felt bad about, not bad, that's an exaggeration, but when I moved into comedy, I thought I've left teaching to do something really trivial, right? Is how I felt. And then when COVID happened, and we were doing like, and I know you were as well, we were all doing our online stuff. And
Great. Do you remember that one we did?
yeah.
Absolutely crazy.
And we're doing all
The only one that was watching us was COVID itself. COVID said, let me take a break from spreading and let me watch these arse. Try to make me laugh through the screen. It was... I was speaking to you, was like, I don't know what we can do. I was like, well, I'm just going to act like it's a video. I'm just going to act like it's a video. Yeah, what's up, people? It was really about you know? I don't know who we was talking to. And then they're telling us, oh, yeah, there's 37 people watching. From a bed or what? Like, what is happening here?
I know. There was, I mean, when COVID finished, not that it has finished, but when, you know, the lockdown ended or whatever, I did say to Flo, my agent, we need to find a way to absolutely scorched earth everything I've created during this period, because it's potentially because I went slightly mad. Judi, I was doing fucking every day. I was logging onto a Facebook Live going, hey guys, another day. Not a lot going on. Please do any questions you've got. Questions about what? We're all at home, motherfucker.
Have you got any masks you can send to me?
And I go, Lisa's with me. Is
that what you was doing?
Oh, mate, it was
Let me tell you
crazy.
something. I started a dating show
Yes.
in lockdown. Yeah? I can't remember what the hell. What was it called? Quarantine date nights. That's what it was called. What the hell? I had the cheek to put quarantine. Do you know I've had 2 marriages and a baby from that, and there's another engagement.
Oh, congrats, man.
Yeah.
Really
Yeah.
good. That's really sweet.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
anyway, that does lead me on to the point that during COVID, a lot of people get in touch with me and say, you laughing about it actually helped keep me going.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it was actually a real great coping mechanism to see somebody that's going through exactly the same thing as
Yep.
me and making light of it. Not in an undermining way, but like, and then you realise actually a lot of people get a lot from comedy and laughter. I mean, what you're saying is right.
It's true. In those moments, that's what I'm saying, in those moments, those hard moments, it no matter what your background, your age, you know, your culture, you kind of can come together and unite through this one thing of laughter, because our lives kind of like they can overlap each other. You might be from your background, I'm from mine, but we've had children. We know what love feels like. We know what loss feels like. Do you know what I mean? With these basic things we all know, no matter what society tries to put around us to separate us, these basic emotions, we have some stage in our life have felt it, and that's how we connect. So I can say something that you might relate to, and then it brings a laughter and it brings a joy for that moment. For me, one of my nicest things is if someone comes to my comedy show and they've left and said, I had a really hard week, or they're dealing with an illness, or not that they lost someone, that's very heartbreaking, that's sad to me, but the fact that they can leave and say, for that hour and a half, I felt joy. That to me is why I do this more than anything.
Do you do self-care? I know that there's a lot of self-care, and I know you're good at pep talks online and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Do you do a lot of self-care yourself?
I do now. I never used to, but I still struggle with it in a strange way. Like, I have grown around very strong Black women, and, to the detriment of their health. So for me, it is entrenched in me to ignore my body sometime and ignore my mind and ignore my emotions to keep going. So if that's taken me, if I've been like that for say 35 years and now I'm 45, it's unlearning. I've got to unlearn 20 years of all I've known to now move it into this new era of my life. And then I'm living completely different than I've ever lived in my life. So I do things like, I definitely will be like, hi guys, team, I'm off for the week. No emails, I'm not on socials. This is what I'm doing. And I let my followers know that, let's have a downtime off socials. Or I will say to my kids, mummy's going spa. I'm going spa, or I'm going gym, in the 2 hours in gym, unless it's an emergency, this is my time. So I do put those things in places. But what I have done is learn myself, my mind, mentally, a lot more now that I know my body can tell me when something's not right. Not necessarily physically, but emotionally and mentally.
No, I get that. And I think it's like being across how you're feeling is a skill. It's a skill, right? And then recognising that and doing something about it.
Yeah. But I think people don't realise you have to unlearn. That's why so much people fail in self-care.
Yeah.
I'll just do this, I'll do a holiday, but they haven't unlearned all this stuff they've had before.
And like my mum, she's an amazing mum, but she's like, if you're busy, that's good, right? Working hard is good.
Yeah.
And, that's your upbringing, is like work as hard as you possibly can, and these opportunities are amazing. But then what happens is you have that so drilled into your system that when you're like, I'm knackered, you go, well, I can't be knackered. I can't be. I can't feel down about this, because what am I going to do? Start turning this shit,
are you ungrateful?
Am I going to take a break? I'm I'm getting all these things that, it's been amazing that I'm getting off of this. I can't.
Yeah, that Louis Vuitton bag.
What am I going to do? Take a month off? The Louis Vuitton, But
it's true, that guilt of, and also remembering of where you've come from, in that sense of like, you've had those really hard times.
Yeah. And to honour the struggle that you've been through, you have to keep hammering it.
Keep hammering it. You know what I mean? Ignore yourself. Your last words. Yeah. But no, I definitely now try to have a lot more. That's why, I'm going gym and trying to take care of my body, take care of my mind. My kids are at a nice age. They're like coming up to 21 and my son's 16. So I'm like, I'm getting a bit of time back now. I've been a single parent for most of their lives. So I used to feel parent guilt, like, I'm going to go out, I'm a bit tired. Now I'm like, mum's tired.
Yeah. And they respect that.
They have to.
No, fair enough.
Yeah.
Right, we're going to play a little game with you, Judi. I hope you're going to enjoy this.
Okay.
It's called Misquoted. It's Misquoted.
Misquoted.
Yeah.
Okay.
5 quotes. Some of them you said, some of them you didn't.
Oh, that I've said?
Yeah.
Oh, my daddy.
And then...
I need more than water. What's going on? Hold on.
Here's your first quote. You just have to tell me if this is true or false, and then it'll lead to some light chat. And then hopefully something we can clip up and stick on the socials to give this a bit of a spike. Okay. So here's your first one. He knocked us out bit by bit. A comedy assassin. Did you or did you not
He
say?
knocked us up bit by bit.
He knocked us out bit by bit. A comedy assassin.
I don't feel like I said that.
You don't think you said that?
Comedy assassin. I get tongue-tied. I wouldn't have said the word assassin.
So you think that's false?
I think that's false.
I can tell you it's true.
Oh,
You said it's the Daily Mirror this year.
about who? About what?
Bob Mortimer.
Oh, assassin. I
Yeah.
don't know. Oh, maybe I did.
Oh, yeah. You said, it really made me appreciate laughter and joy. Bob was the most dangerous. He was gentle with it. You didn't ever see it coming. Was he the most difficult guy to deal with?
He was the one's name I could remember. I'm going to keep it real.
How did you find Last One Laughing?
It was wicked. It was such a good experience.
When you started laughing...
Babe, the bit after when Bob the chair.
Yeah.
Babe.
It looked so innocuous.
Everyone.
It was so
that
funny.
spread.
It
Did
was
you,
so funny.
Did you see how many shades of red Rob went? Huh?
It was so good.
It
and
was-
then you just like, once you'd realise, okay, I'm laughing now, you
Gone.
just went for it.
Gone. Did you enjoy? Are you allowed to say it? Oh yeah. They all know you. Did you?
What?
Did you? Have you done it?
Would you?
Huh?
Huh?
No,
No.
you haven't done it, have you? No.
I have done it, as you know, Judi. Because,
Oh, yes, you have?
Yeah, it's Romesh again and again and again. So
What,
yes,
I've got-
I did do Last
Did
One
you?
Laughing.
Did you enjoy it?
I did enjoy it, yeah. I mean, it's I did enjoy it. It's a horrible experience trying to make people laugh and them not laughing.
Yeah.
It's not good for your self-esteem.
No, especially as a comedian. It's like
Yeah.
it reminds you of when you first used to do comedy, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. It reminds me of my first probably 4 years of gigs. Here's your next quote.
Right.
So you're 0 for 1 at the moment. Did you or did you not say this? If you want to feel zen, take a trip to good old Elephant and Castle.
Never. Never. Never.
Why do you think? Why do you think you never?
To drive by crackheads? Never. Sorry, Elephant and Castle. Look, that round. Do you know why? Not even that. Do you know why I know I didn't go around that? No. Do you know why I know I never said that quote?
on.
Have you been round that roundabout? I did a whole video about that about 9 years ago. Absolutely insane. There's no zen. There's no zen.
Okay,
You'd have to
you-
smoke a spliff first before you
Okay.
go around it.
Here's the actual quote. You're right, by the way. Who the hell? This is you. What you say this? Who the hell invented and designed Elephant and Castle's roundabout? It's the kind of roundabout you bring your Bible with you, your Quran, because you just want to get to the other side safe.
Do you know what's terrible about that? Yeah. I did a whole video cussing out the people and the borough. And then I went to this event and this man came up to me, I bust joke about it, and he went, "Hi, I'm the gentleman that designed the I said, wow, what happened to you? I had to be in the moment. I said, what happened to you, Bridget? Why did you do that? It was fine the way it is. I had to like,
Yeah,
know,
you had to carry on the
Carry
bit, yeah.
on. I couldn't back down. I was like, I felt so bad. I was like, Jews, now you know when you do a video, anybody, yeah, everybody.
But like you have to double down on those moments, right?
It had to
Because people want to catch you out and they want
Yeah.
you to go like, "Oh, I'm sorry for offending you." But
No,
like,
I was like, yeah, it is what it is. And I hugged him afterwards and just was,
I
yeah,
don't
like,
know when you hugged him.
yeah, I did hug
He,
him.
he invented your least favourite roundabout.
Yeah,
What are
I
you hugging
know,
him
but
for?
I mean, if he's a man who is designing roundabouts, he's quite established.
Yeah, imagine.
You don't know where that hug could have led to.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Oh my God, your roundabout was terrible. You're head of
Imagine
heads.
him going-
What, are you
imagine-
single? What do you say? I got a roundabout, I needed to design.
Imagine him going, I mean, yeah, I'll design the roundabout. What's the worst going to happen? Anyway, I'm going to check out what my favourite comedian Judi Love's saying today.
It was so bad. So bad.
Okay, so you've got one correct so far. Here's your next one. Did
Okay.
you, Judi Love, or not, say this? I was a total bookworm as a kid.
You're taking a piss, right?
Did you or did you not say that?
No. I'm a bookworm now,
Yeah.
but not then.
Okay. The real quote is, my favourite book was The Worm Book.
What age?
I wasn't a big reader growing up. In my household, growing up in East London as the youngest of 5 children, we had loads of our own stories. We were the book.
We were the book. Do you know what books I did have, which
Yeah.
I think was a very working class thing? I don't know if I can say it properly. You know, like the 13 encyclopedias?
Oh, my God.
Oh, it took my
We had
mum about a
encycl-
year to pay it
We
off.
had encyclopedias.
Oh, did...
Yeah. Look it up. Look it up.
Yeah.
Look it up. M. Go to M. Look it up.
Do you know what that
All
was?
the information you need
Oh.
is there, Sana.
That was our AI. That was our
I
AI.
know, man.
Because I had the one that was about the earth.
Yeah.
The one about, you know what I mean, space. The one about animals. The one, it was, oh my. And anytime I had homework and I was like, my mum would be like, you know, see, you're in encyclopedia something there. Go look upon the encyclopedia thing. Yeah? Me spend how much money upon the encyclopedia? Go encyclopedia. Right? Go look it up. I'm like, oh, God.
Yeah. Bored. We got a whole load of books here. Learn about the world.
Learn about the world. You don't see the world in front of you. The whole world right there, sir.
All of the information, everything the light touches.
I want to, babe, you'd be like, I want to play out. Play out for what? You don't see a book for read. Go read some of the book there, my boy, but play out. In time you play out, you can play in and learn.
Oh my God, the investment they put down on that, and
I think that's why I needed therapy. You know, I contributed to it, but that is a part of the comedy that we have.
Here's your next one. Did you or did you not say this? You're just going down this slippery slope, trying not to break nothing. Your heart, your neck, your knee. You're going through red flags, green flags.
That sounds like something I would say. Your heart, your neck, your knee. That sounds like something I would say.
You did say it on This Morning, and you were talking about dating being like skiing.
Oh, dating being like skiing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that definitely sounds.
What is your dating situation
Well,
now?
I'm going to give you an exclusive. I never talk about my dating situation, and I've never actually said that I don't talk about it. I always just go, yeah, I'm always dating. And the reason why I don't really talk about it is because I feel like there's someone in the public eye. Any part of our life can be sold.
Yeah.
And that is one part that I'm not willing to sell.
Right.
That or my children.
Yeah.
And as well, I want to get into a relationship for someone who more time wants to get in a relationship with me for me.
Yeah.
Not because, you know what I mean? I don't want to be doing a video and be like, oh, I've lost my husband. Can you help me find him? And then we find him in Dubai.
I don't know who you're talking about. But can I tell you something? That has been all I've looked at online for the last 2 weeks.
I said what I said.
He has been found. He's in a Dubai prison.
Do you know what I'm saying?
The maddest, sorry, not the maddest, but when she did that, you could reach me by.
Yeah. No. Cross the river on a No. I don't care how you get here. No. Get here if you can. No. With my Visa card. No.
Anyway, glad you're back, Lee. Okay, here's your next one. Final one. You've done very well.
Thank you.
Did you or did you not say this? It doesn't matter how rich or successful I am, bitch, you're Alison Hammond today.
Before you got to Alison, because you said bitch, I knew that was me. I knew that was me. It's me, innit?
Yeah, it is you.
Yeah.
Discussing being mistaken for other well-known black women.
Yeah.
Annoying, isn't it?
Yeah, it happens a lot. I mean,
Yeah.
now, like, level me up and mistake me for one of the American ones.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Level me. Not saying that those are not the ones here, but move on now.
Yeah, I know.
And then, you know, me and Alison are both doing our thing now, and you know, I love her to pieces.
Yeah,
so.
but I mean, it's getting compared to other people that fit. You know, do you know what I mean? I find that like me and Nish Kumar, for example, right?
Well, yeah, no, yeah, of course.
We, you know, we're different people, right?
Yeah.
So, but people go, oh, who do you prefer out of Nish Kumar and Romesh Ranganathan? You go, what the fuck are you
Why are you
talking about?
comparing?
Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
They're so different.
Obviously, I'm better.
Oh,
but
wow.
what I mean, no, but like we're completely different.
So different.
Like comedy.
He smiles when he talks. You know, there's so much difference.
He's got joy in his life, you know?
But the thing is with Alison, what I can understand is we've both got very big laughs.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Very bubbly personality.
But still, Judi, come on. That's you being kind here. It's a piss take.
It's so. I had one guy one time. It was so funny. He came up to me. He was adamant. He was adamant to the point where we got into an argument because he was so. He thought, "Come on, you're taking the piss. Like, I know you're famous and you might not want people to know you're here, but I know it's you, Alison." And I was like, my accent, can't you tell my accent? Like, hello. And he was like, I know it's you. I've liked you for so long. So I slept with him. And I'm joking.
I had a woman, this is not like quite the same as getting mistaken for someone else, but I had a woman come up to me after a gig.
Yeah.
I was outside. She said to me, "I just wanted to thank you," and I said, "Oh right, for the gig." And she goes, "Yeah." She goes, "Like after like all of the sort of terrorist stuff that's happened," she goes, "I didn't think I would like feel comfortable around people that look like you." She goes, "But then when I watched your stand up, I realised that you're just a." She thought she was being nice. She goes, I realised you're just a person too, and you've got the same kind of. And I just stood there like I couldn't. At first, I was like, "What the fuck is she talking?" Like I couldn't. What? But what she was basically saying was, people that look like me, she no longer trusted. And then because she saw me do like my stand, she's like, "Oh no, there's good ones."
She thought that was all right to say.
Yeah,
It's crazy, isn't it?
Anyway, I blew her up.
Oh my God!
Okay, Judi, it's time for your final question. Are you excited?
I am very excited.
Could you give us some sort of exclusive, a dream you have, a hidden talent, or something you haven't said publicly before? That would be amazing.
Dream, hidden talent. I could give you something maybe that I've never said before.
Okay, go on. Oh.
Maybe I should have spoke to my agent about this. I got banned from a local housing. From the local housing, I got banned.
Banned? Well, like lifetime ban?
Well, no, they lifted it after like, I think it was 3 or 5 years. I was banned.
3 or 5 years?
Yeah, I was banned.
Okay, so
Was
what
it a year?
happened?
So basically, my last house that was social housing. Yeah, I moved in, and just me and the kids had hardly anything. And about 2 days later, I started to see some flies. And so I called my brethren. I was like, I had a garden this time. So I was like, there's flies. She goes, that will happen because you've got a garden, it's summertime. But then there was like loads of flies. And then it was like a horror movie. There was maggots on the floor. And so I phoned the housing to say, listen, I think there's like...
This ain't summertime.
Yeah, this ain't summertime. It's like, come on, what the hell is this? And they
Yeah.
were like, oh, well, you need to clean the house. And I was like,
What?
I ain't got nothing in the yard. Like, what do you mean? I've got kids here. There's obviously something like, and then I was like, oh my God, it must be like a dead person. There was so many flies. Didn't know the neighbour properly, but I knocked him, big up yourself, Paul, and he came and he helped to try and get rid of the maggots and the fly. We had to lock the bedroom and put like something at the bottom of the door. So after going back and forth to the housing, there's something rotten, there's something dead, there's someone dead. They sent someone and they put down like some, what's it called? When you've, some like...
Pesticide or something.
Pesticide thing to kill off the flies. Still more flies. I'm telling them no one's not listening to me. So I got mad, right?
Understandably, by the way. This is wild.
I covered my head scarf and a bally. Don't ask me why I had a bally. And some gloves. And I went into the bedroom and I collected all the flies
This can't be real.
and the maggots. And I said to the kids, come on! And I walked down there with the yellow gloves and the containers of dead flies. And I bust open to the house and I said, do you believe me, blood clot now? Yeah. And the woman thought I was doing witchcraft. They ran into the back, called security. Tried to escort me out of the building. Yeah. My kids were going, what the hell? Yeah, I got 2 kids. I can be sick. What do you mean? I'm lying. If you, babes, a container. You know, black people have containers. I had nothing in the house, but I had a container, and I collected those little motherfuckers, little blue bottles, scooped them in, and when it was a bit of a walk, I walked.
Did you tip it out?
I don't think I tipped out, but I
Okay.
did slam it down on
Yeah.
I said, get someone now. Yeah, you're telling me I just keep... No, look at these flies in this yard. Are you mad? I said, I'm not leaving here. Kids, lie down on the floor. We're sleeping here tonight. I'm not going back in that yard. You better find somewhere for me, brethren. Me and my babies. Are you crazy? They put me in a hostel. Yeah. Yeah, indeed. They put me in a hostel for the night. Well, 2 nights actually. But the hostel was... I was like, no, let me go back to the flies. Let me go back to the flies.
That is a great exclusive.
Yeah, so I got banned. Maybe it was a year I got banned.
I don't actually think you've done anything wrong there, to be honest.
No, I didn't. But obviously, I haven't spoke about it, and that happened. And then they came out, and they were really like they took us out of the house, and the amount of flies. Then they started to worry. They started to look who lived there before. Then they started to worry, is actually their dead body? That's how bad it was. So then, babe, it was a whole thing. My house taped off. Then they had to dig up all the floorboards. It was insane. They couldn't find anything. And then the guy said, no, let's take down. They'd covered like the chimneys and stuff. They took that down. And what they found was a dead bird. It was a massive bird. And the time the bird had been there, 4 or 5 weeks. So it really was like decomposing. That's where all the maggots and the flies was coming from. So if I didn't, I'm not saying to anyone to do that. Because obviously staff needs to be respected and kept safe at all times. At the time I was emotionally high. My babies needed protecting. And so they found it and yeah.
That is an amazing story. Well done, Judi Love. You stood up for your family. Please give it up for our fantastic guest, the legendary, multi-talented friend of Rebel Wilson, Judi Love, everybody. Thank you so much for watching and listening to this episode. Before you go, if you've enjoyed this episode and you've not subscribed, that's a bold decision. Crazy behaviour. Follow and subscribe to the Romesh Ranganathan Show wherever you listen. It helps me, really helps me. It helps the team. And it costs you absolutely nothing. We drop episodes every Monday and Thursday. Mondays I'm joined by great guests. Thursdays my mum Shanthi joins me to answer your questions and family dilemmas. I'll see you Thursday with mum who, let's face it, is who you're actually here for. If you've got a problem you want to solve or a story you want to share, send it to podcast@rangabee.com. Voice note or text us on 07731 623 355. We can't promise good advice, but you might end up on the show. See you soon.
Oh, shut up, Romesh.